Inner power. Let it be known, no will or desire is more powerful than I embodied. Now, this card is telling you that your inner power is so great. You are so strong. You need to embrace it. You need to let go of all that fear and doubt and negativity. In a relationship, if you're carrying on these doubts, these seeds of negativity, you're only making it worse for yourself, because eventually it's going to become a reality. And this could explain a lot of the things that has been happening to you if you're involved in a relationship, and maybe a series of relationships that seem to go through the same pattern. Did you ever have somebody that reminded you of somebody else, but though this relationship seems to be so much more stronger, or this person seems to be like so much better, but though it just feels like it? That's only because you're remembering it. Everybody is the same. Remember, guys, everyone has the same energy with each other. Like we all have the same energy. Some are good, some are bad, yes. But that's because we have the power of choice. And, because we are all the same, because we all are universal, you have that inner power to know what you need to do. And, the right from good and wrong, and, in every relationship. So if you're following the same pattern, there's something you're doing in that relationship. And maybe that person just needs to see this. I'm not saying that this person is the same thing as you experience, but you're bringing on a past, feeling or a memory or an energy on yourself. Growth. Now, this prevents you from growing. As you can see, this card is telling us that inside myself, I've sown beauty with wounds, which speaks of my immortality in the expensive eternal song, solidly beloving in spirit. Expansive, sorry, I got that word wrong. Sorry, the light is tilted on the other side because it usually reflects on the cards. So that's why I tried to, make it more visible, special time, Halloween. So your energy right now is not growing. You don't feel the spiritual growth because you're inhibiting something, and you're not embracing the inner power. You're not empowering it. Yeah, I'm saying you are powerful. You have the power inside of you. It's just something you have to take a little time to work through it. And if you're always looking at those series of doubts and insecurities, and you know what, we all have them, trust me, we all get it. But this could be a big reason why your relationship just doesn't seem to get off the ground. Maybe that person, is there and is wanting to be with you. But if you're looking down upon yourself and never looking at the glass, half full, it's always half empty, like a negative Nancy, or a what is that other one? Negative Nancy. I can't remember the other one. I try to keep up with these little slangs, but you know what I'm talking about, guys. In order to manifest your dreams, you want to manifest your dreams. You believe in miracles. You believe in the light. You believe in the love. But if you don't manifest, and if you don't visualize it, guess what? It's not going to happen. It really is not going to happen, because manifesting comes from within you. Okay. And as it says in this card, I'm going to try to read it. Sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times, they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and your spirit as the magic unfolds. Oh, I love that. That's cute. I love these little cards. They're so beautiful. Yeah, and that's my point. Manifesting, this is something very, very, very sacred when it comes to anything that you want more in your life. And I just got this plaque. I just have to show you guys. Visualization. I thought this was so adorable. I got it at Michael's. Visualization, intention, mind, focus, manifestation. I keep this on my, I'm about to keep it on my wall. Right now it's just here. So you got what I'm saying. Manifesting is a big, powerful word. Your words, okay? The words that you use every day, that's your magic, okay? That's a form of your magic. That's a form of you making it happen. Yeah, when you say something positive, guess what? Positivity follows you. And it's not something that's like religious or anything like that, but it's a fact. Because if you're focusing on positive and you're keeping that motor running and you're thinking positive, yeah, sometimes things don't happen positive. I understand that. And, like a lot of people will point that out. But you know what? You see more good coming when you start to feel it and you start to embrace it. And you know what? Even when something does happen negative, you always find a positive side to it. Seriously. Boundaries. Putting the boundaries in a relationship can be a little scary. Yeah, sometimes you're like, Do I tell this person how I feel? Do I tell this person the way I'm thinking about this relationship? Do I stop them from, saying something to me or doing something to me? Absolutely. Putting healthy boundaries up is a key to the relationship. You don't want to be, always the person that says, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're saying, oh, why? You know what? That's not a good sign right there. That's not healthy in a relationship. That was a message. I don't know, who it's going to directly. Like I said, I don't point fingers to nobody. I don't know what's going on in your life. This is for the collective. Boundaries are sewn into the parts of who you are, for they are not to be crossed. Yeah, and you know what? In order for that relationship to manifest, you need to put healthy boundaries. I don't like you drinking so much. I don't like you smoking. I'm not a smoker. I don't like you going out so much. I know that's kind of like extreme to tell somebody, but I'm just giving an example. Like certain things, if it's bothering you, because that's like something that would bother me. My husband doesn't do that, thank God. But I know what, boundaries mean, and that's why you have to put those boundaries up. Boundaries is going to help you in the relationship. Surrender. Maybe that part of you wants to just release it all, let it go. Say what you feel, say what you know you need to say, and just release it. Let it all go. Let it all, come out. And, if it's a relationship meant working out, it's going to stand. And you know what? That person's going to say, why didn't you tell me this a long time ago? She's going to tell you this, or he's going to say, if you would have said this to me a long time ago, I would have felt that, I needed to change something, or I needed to do something. Oh, I didn't even read this card. Okay, there's nothing more blissful than the act of letting go, of setting yourself free of all that doesn't serve you. Yes, exactly. You surrender it, like let it go. The boundaries you have, the boundaries you're holding on to, let it all go. Goddess. Okay, this is an important card. You need to be your inner goddess. Okay, men are probably watching this and saying, where does that fit me in? Okay, you're not a god, you're not a goddess, you're amplifying your energy. That's what this card actually represents, because as a true goddess, some people believe in goddesses, some people don't believe in goddesses, so we're just going to say it in a universal way. You're a beautiful shining light. Okay, and that's what this card is really trying to tell you. Not saying anything bad or negative about who you are and what you believe in, but you need to just embrace that beauty, that light, that love that's inside of you. That's what's going to make you shine in a relationship. And you know what, that person might just say, hey, you know what, something looks different about you. You changed. Do you ever see sometimes people, they just look so much better after like 5-10 years later? It's like, what happened to them? Yeah, I'm sure they're healthy eating. I'm sure they're exercising and taking care of themselves. Yes, but when there's an inner glow, this is what I'm talking about, guys. When you have that sense of knowing that, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make it happen, and I'm going to be all that I can be, with this relationship, and I'm going to try my best to make everybody in my relationship, my person, that person that I am, and everyone else around me happy because I'm happy. Like those are the kind words that you would use every day. Affirmations. I strongly believe in affirmations, guys. It's so important in everything you do. And you know what? We can go into this. I'm going to start making reading videos about empowering yourself, and maybe a little bit more about tips on meditation and getting more in tune with spirituality. I have some plans, guys, for next year, because we're getting close to it. And yeah, it's really a lot of fun. And I just wanted to say to you guys, thank you all for the wonderful birthday wishes. It's, really touches my heart. And, I thank you guys so much for, all, just everything you give me, the energy behind it. And I hope you got messages from this reading video, because I know I did. I always do. And take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Now, if you'd like your own personalized reading, I do give phone and chat readings and also email readings. Forgot about them. And the links are down below in the description area. I'm pretty quick about trying to move the readings along, because I try to get them like within like a few days. So until next time, God be with you all. Namaste. And I hope you guys all have a safe and pleasant Halloween.